A top story: in just 1 week, 2 Hindu men have been lynched in Bangladesh. 2 lives brutally erased, not in a war zone, not in chaos, but in plain sight. First, it was Deepu Das and now Amrit Mandal. On December 24th, around 11 p.m., 30-year-old Amrit was lynched by a mob in Rajbari district of Bangladesh. Police officials said Samrat had at least 2 cases registered against him, including a murder case. Cops allege that Amrit, also known as Samrat, was involved in criminal activities and used to extort money by threatening people in the area. But are these just mere excuses? Questions remain about repeated incidents of mob violence and lack of intervention by the interim government of Muhammad Yunus. Several protests have erupted in India as well, demanding justice for Bangladeshi Hindus. In fact, today the Ministry of External Affairs expressed grave concern over unremitting hostility against minorities in the neighboring country. How many more deaths will it take for the Yunus government before this entire targeted violence actually ends? Here's a detailed report, and then I bring in the guests.
Another Hindu lynched in Bangladesh. 30-year-old Amrit Mandal was beaten to death by a group of villagers in Rajbari district on December 24th. The local police claimed that the attack was not communal and accused Amrit Mandal of extortion. This is the second such incident in just a week, where a Hindu has been brutally murdered by mobs in Bangladesh. On December 18th, 27-year-old Deepu Chandradas was thrashed to death. His body was tied to a tree and set ablaze. Former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina condemned atrocities on Hindus and lashed out at the Muhammad Yunus government. Protests broke out in India condemning the crimes against Hindus in Bangladesh.
Well, after Deepu Das killed in Bangladesh and several atrocities on Hindus in Bangladesh, right now the Vishwa Hindu Parishad as well as Hindu Shanghati and other Hindu organizations are on the streets of Kolkata, hitting the streets of Kolkata towards the Bangladesh High Commission office and towards the Bangladesh Embassy in Kolkata.
यहाँ का सरकार बांग्लादेशी अत्याचारी को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए 1000 पुलिस लेकर कितना बना दिया, पूरा रास्ता को तोड़ के क्या कर दिया देख लीजिए। 100 करोड़ हिंदू नहीं सहन करेगा, हिंदुस्तान का हिंदू नहीं करेगा, मुंह तोड़ जवाब होगा।
Actor Janhvi Kapoor termed lynching of Hindus in Bangladesh barbaric and slammed the hypocrites for speaking out over Gaza and ignoring Bangladeshi Hindus. Actors Kajal Agarwal and Jayaprada also spoke out, calling the incidents an embarrassment to humanity. The Ministry of External Affairs expressed concern over attacks on Hindus and urged Yunus government to punish the perpetrators.
The unremitting hostility against minorities in Bangladesh, including Hindus, Christians and Buddhists, at the hands of extremists is a matter of grave concern. We condemn the recent gruesome killing of a Hindu youth in Singh and expect that the perpetrators of the crime would be brought to justice.
Since August 2024, when mass protests forced then Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to quit and flee to India, Hindus have been suffering in Bangladesh. Over the next 1 year, at least 55 Hindus were murdered and 192 temples attacked. With Ashutosh Mishra and Anirban Sinha Roy, Bureau Report, India Today.